Yeah, so it's a bit of a tough adjustment in our house, but it's good. I mean, I have two other daughters, so my oldest is very into the baby, but my middle child, not so much. But we're thinking of keeping her.
Does she like play with her? What does she think?
Well, she sort of like pretends to play with her. So like in the beginning, our oldest is like loving on her, and she's like very maternal, and then our middle daughter is just keeps away from.
My dad was just of that generation where it's just like. He was Clint Eastwood, less is more, simple grunt.
But I was like just tracking him down, and then I finally got to read the script, and the script was a thriller. So that was a little confusing to me because he's like such a funny director. And so I said, what is this? Because the script is definitely like a twisting, turning, intense thriller. Is it a comedy or a thriller? And he said, yes. So then every day on set, I was like, is today a comedy or is it a thriller? And it's like, it's like really kind of over the top and campy and trashy and fun and like, kind of like my outfit. He was, after I gave birth, he was like, oh my gosh, if I lost you and I, went to the park with our 3 kids, I mean, think of the ladies I can. Like, this is a horrible thing to say. And he's like, I mean, I've got a long list. And I was like, oh, really? Because I just have one on my list.
Oh. And it's funny.
No, it's so much more of a bird. He's like, wait, who? And I was like, think of someone. Bob Newhart. I don't know.
I mean, honestly, the way that I get into a character is through their style. So it was more about who Lily is that was so fascinating to me, is that she's a walking, talking contradiction, yet it's perfectly harmonious for her.
The idea that people think that they know you, I think because of how intrusive media is these days, people care so much more about your personal life than they do your work, and if you aren't open with your personal life, then they just make it up for you and share it for you.
In the credits, Nice Pool is listed as Gordon Reynolds, the same name Blake gave a special shout out to in It Ends With Us. But what's really interesting, Lady Deadpool violently kills her op in front of a flower shop.
The money is on Blake Lively being wrong. All right, you guys, it is...
Here I am doing my part, trying to be a feminist.
Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni Day. Finally. I've been teasing that all week, and let me just say to all the women out there that are watching, no matter what you do in life, you never, ever, ever go full.
Ryan Reynolds fired from Deadpool? Marvel cutting ties over a legal feud? How did a simple Deadpool joke spiral into one of Hollywood's biggest legal battles? Also, quick reminder, like, share, and subscribe. Every subscription fuels my caffeine addiction, and I need all the coffee I can get to survive this Hollywood drama. It all started with a character named Nice Pool, a seemingly harmless Deadpool variant with polite feminist traits and a signature man bun. Fans quickly noticed that Nice Pool bore a striking resemblance to Justin Baldoni, known for his polished public image and similar hairstyle. The speculation intensified when viewers recalled the heated tension between Baldoni and Blake Lively during the filming of It Ends With Us. Rumors had already swirled that Baldoni allegedly fat-shamed Lively on set, causing a rift between the two. Suddenly, Nice Pool didn't seem like just another quirky character. It looked like a targeted dig. What was intended as a joke had taken on a much darker edge. But this playful parody triggered a legal storm no one saw coming. Baldoni's legal team wasted no time. They issued litigation hold letters to Disney and Marvel, demanding documents tied to the creation of Nice Pool. The claim? That Reynolds and Lively had conspired to use Deadpool as a weapon to damage Baldoni's reputation. And the price tag on that accusation? A jaw-dropping $400 million lawsuit. Marvel and Disney scrambled. Executives reportedly demanded edits to remove any scenes that could be interpreted as mocking Baldoni. But the damage was done. Behind the scenes, tensions flared. Reynolds, known for his signature edgy humor, felt creatively stifled. Sources whispered that Marvel even issued a stern warning about his future with the franchise. Then came the real bombshell. Rumors that Ryan Reynolds had been fired. Insiders suggested Marvel was ready to cut ties. Social media erupted in outrage. Hashtags like #NorSaveDeadpool and Let Ryan Be Ryan flooded Twitter. Fans rallied behind Reynolds, arguing that Deadpool's irreverent humor was the heart of the franchise. Without it, would Deadpool even be Deadpool? But the feud went beyond business. It was personal. For Reynolds, the legal battle felt like an attack on his creative freedom. For Baldoni, it was a fight to protect his reputation. Fans chose sides, Team Ryan or Team Justin. the lines were drawn. Let's break this all down, starting from the very beginning. When Marvel and Disney officially announced Deadpool and Wolverine, fans were thrilled. The franchise, known for its R-rated humor and boundary-pushing jokes, was finally making its debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. With Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman leading the charge, the movie seemed destined to be a massive success. But what fans didn't know was that behind the scenes, tensions were already simmering. Ryan Reynolds is known for his creative control over the Deadpool franchise. He's not just the face of the character. He's deeply involved in the writing, production, and tone of the films. This freedom allowed Reynolds to craft Deadpool's unique, sarcastic, and often inappropriate style, which fans adore. However, with Disney acquiring Fox and bringing Deadpool under the Marvel umbrella, questions arose about whether that creative freedom would survive under Disney's more family-friendly brand. Enter Nice Pool. The character was introduced as a comedic variant of Deadpool, embodying everything that the original character mocks: politeness, over-the-top feminism, and a perfectly styled man bun. Fans initially laughed it off as classic Deadpool humor, but those laughs quickly turned into whispers when viewers noticed the uncanny similarities to Justin Baldoni. Justin Baldoni is an actor and director best known for his work on Jane the Virgin and his advocacy for positive masculinity. He presents himself as the modern progressive man, the kind who would proudly sport a man bun while discussing gender equality. When paired with rumors that Baldoni and Blake Lively clashed during the filming of It Ends With Us, fans began to wonder if Nice Pool was less of a parody and more of a personal jab. Reports suggest that during the filming of It Ends With Us, tensions between Baldoni and Lively reached a boiling point. Allegations surfaced that Baldoni made comments about Lively's postpartum body, which led to friction on set. While neither party publicly confirmed these claims, insiders hinted that the working relationship was anything but smooth. So when Nice Pool appeared on screen, with his overly polite demeanor, feminist one-liners, and signature man bun, fans connected the dots. Social media exploded with theories that Reynolds had used the character to mock Baldoni, turning their on-set feud into a cinematic inside joke. That's when the legal hammer dropped. Baldoni, furious about what he perceived as a public attack on his character, took action. His legal team, led by high-profile attorney Brian Friedman, sent a litigation hold letter to Disney and Marvel, demanding all documents related to the creation of Nice Pool. Friedman alleged that Reynolds and Lively had orchestrated a smear campaign through the movie. The lawsuit itself is staggering. Baldoni is seeking $400 million in damages for defamation and career sabotage. He claims that the portrayal of Nice Pool damaged his public image and made him a target of ridicule. Disney and Marvel, desperate to avoid bad press, quickly attempted damage control. Sources claim that executives demanded edits to the film, cutting scenes that might fuel the Baldoni rumors. But insiders suggest that these interventions didn't sit well with Reynolds. He felt his creative vision was being compromised, and this marked the beginning of a deeper rift between Reynolds and Marvel. The breaking point came when rumors surfaced that Marvel was considering parting ways with Reynolds altogether. Insiders claimed that Disney executives were growing increasingly uneasy about Reynolds' unpredictability and the potential PR damage associated with the lawsuit. The idea of replacing Reynolds, the face of Deadpool, sent shockwaves through the fandom. Fans took to social media in droves, launching campaigns with hashtags like #Save Deadpool and #Let Ryan Be Ryan. For them, Reynolds wasn't just an actor. He was Deadpool. His quick-witted, irreverent style was what made the character so beloved. The idea of a sanitized, Disney-approved Deadpool felt like a betrayal. Despite the rumors, neither Reynolds nor Marvel has officially confirmed his firing. Insiders suggest that discussions are ongoing and that Marvel is weighing its options carefully. The studio knows that recasting Deadpool would be a massive risk, especially given the passionate fan base. This controversy has sparked a broader conversation in Hollywood. Where is the line between comedy and defamation? Can satire survive in an era where public figures are quick to resort to legal action? Reynolds' style of humor thrives on pushing boundaries, but Baldoni's lawsuit raises valid questions about the potential harm of using comedy as a weapon. So, What does the future hold for Deadpool? Will Marvel stick with Reynolds, embracing the edgy humor that made the franchise a hit? Or will they opt for a safer, more family-friendly approach, risking the loss of what made Deadpool special in the first place? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. This legal drama is far from over. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more. Every sub helps me buy another cup of coffee. And trust me, after diving into this legal mess, I need all the coffee I can get.